Hey there, fantasy readers! Before our virtual reading lesson today, please make sure you have some paper and a pencil for some really important work we're going to be doing. You are in for such a treat today. We are going to watch an animated short clip of a story called Joy and Heron. Now, I know we're studying fantasy, and this story is not a fantasy, although the purpose of this lesson is to show you that no matter what you're reading, you can use the same ideas that we are learning about in all the work we are doing in our fantasy reading. Here's what I want you to do. With your paper and pencil, on one side of your paper, I want you to write the word Joy, and her name is right here, J-O-Y. And on the right side of your paper, I want you to write the word Heron, H-E-R-O-N. These are two characters we're going to be studying in this short animated clip. And what your job is today, and this is your only job today because this lesson will continue into tomorrow, I want you to write down character traits of Joy as they come to your mind, and also with Heron as it comes to your mind. I will pause the story one time to give you a chance to pause yourself and kind of catch up before we get to the end of the story. Okay, get ready. Here we go. The story of Joy and Heron. I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to pause right here and let's come up with some of the character traits you're thinking right now. Some of you may be thinking that Joy is protective. She's protecting the worms from Heron so that her owner can use the worms to catch fish. Okay? Now, some of you might be thinking that Heron is greedy because Heron wants those worms, even though Heron knows Joy is protecting them. You may also be thinking that Heron is sneaky. Heron is trying to be sneaky to get those worms. At first, you might have thought that Joy seemed nice. She's got a nice puppy dog smile and she's got her tongue hanging out. She's ready for a fishing trip. But then when Joy and Heron come to the climax of the story, Joy becomes fierce. Okay, I want you to go ahead and continue the pause. You can pause now after I give you this direction, and if you want to write down more character traits that you're thinking of, go ahead and pause our video now and then pick back up in a moment. Okay, we're going to go back to our video. Okay, now let's watch the end of our story. Okay, let's go back to our screen. Okay, so I bet you have some new ideas for character traits for Joy and Heron. Your job tonight, or today, while you're working on this lesson, is to finish making a list of character traits for Joy and finish making a list of character traits for Heron. And you are going to need that list for tomorrow's lesson. So make sure you keep that list nice and handy when you listen to tomorrow's reading lesson. I just love that clip and that story about Joy and Heron and how those characters change from the beginning and in the end, or actually what our perception of those characters are from the beginning to the end. Okay, fantasy readers, I will see you tomorrow. Happy reading!